right, just an opening comment. That's a tough one. I thought we played really, really well for, especially that first half. I don't think we could have played any better. And you got to tip your hat to them. I mean, I thought they just made shots in the second half, but defensively we did not do a good job, as good a job as we did in the first half. And that's something that my whole career I've struggled with, that when the defense is in front of us in the first half, we seem to play much better. And I just asked the girls, we got to straighten that out. We got to straighten that out in the second half. And I don't know if it's because I'm up and talking and the bench is talking and we're a little more energized in the first half and then the second half. But I don't know. I got to watch the film on it. But they came out of the gates and cut it to 1. We called timeout. We got it back up to 7. And then again, to their credit, they came back. And I thought the three-pointer that Emily got a big rebound hoop to kind of stem the tide, and I think we were up 2, and she got it back up to 4, and got it back up to 6. I said, that's a big, big rebound hoop by Emily. And then we had him stopped at the shot clock, and the girl hit one from in front of our radio guy, Jeremy, I mean, with a hand in her face, and it was 4. So we get that stop and score. Now it's back up to 6 or 7. Instead, it's 1. And it's demoralizing for us. And, you know, you hate to say one play was big, but that was big. And, of course, we got to learn to play when Rocky's in foul trouble. I mean, knock on wood, since she came back from the injury, she hasn't been in foul trouble. But today she was. And we got to have more answers when she's in foul trouble. She got a couple chicken ones today that, you know, she's going to get. But, you know, we got to play better when Rock's on the sideline. But just a tough loss. I mean, we'll get another shot at them down in D.C. That's one of the co-favorites team that's picked ahead of us. It would have been great to hold serve, but now we'll have to get them down there at American.
Emily, you put together another pretty good performance tonight, 10 points, 8 rebounds, couple blocks. Are you back to feeling 100%?
You know, right now, it's a little bit day-to-day. Obviously, today, my defense wasn't where it should be, unfortunately, which is kind of a sign of tired legs. I was able to put things together better on the offensive end, but it's still kind of a work in progress. But I'm hoping I can continue to sort of be consistent in league play and bring my defense up to where it needs to be and kind of keep it there for the rest of the season.
How tough was it to defend that Holmes girl? She kind of went on a run there in the second half. I think she scored 10 or 12 straight points for American.
Yeah, I mean, definitely to give credit to her, she's a good player. She has very good finishes, but also to take that upon myself, it was poor post defense. So that's something that I will definitely try to look at and improve on for the next game, for sure.
We went to the zone one time in the second half, and I had kind of said at halftime I wanted to go to the zone, and they got the ball into the gap area there, and Dumiak made a nice little pass to 12, and I got out of it. So that's one thing that'll cause me to toss and turn tonight. Maybe we could have stayed with the zone a little bit, because they're very well coached. They're very disciplined. They're very veteran. And they make adjustments. So I just told the team that's another thing. We've got to be able to switch defenses, because that's what all our good teams have done, and got to believe in what we're doing. But that comes down to me. So I got to put us in a better position to win by maybe switching defenses a little more. But we'll be all right. You got to tip your hat to them. They had a great second half. We played a great first half, but unfortunately they had a little more in the second half than we did in the first half, and it just stinks. But it's early, and all we're thinking about is Colgate right now. I don't want to know their record. I don't want to know that has trap game written all over it, because they always play us tough, and they haven't won here in many, many years. And Nikki will have them sky high, and that's you know, like they say in the NFL, trap games. This is a big-time trap game. We got to concentrate on getting Colgate and going 1-0. That's all we're thinking about. So we need a day off tomorrow. We'll take a day off tomorrow and get back to work Monday. So got to keep coaching them up and keep working, and I still believe in this group. no.
The last 10 minutes of the second half, she's a pretty prime time player.
Well, yeah, she's one of the better players in the league, and we knew that. And I thought, ironically, we were trying to wear her down because she plays 40 minutes a game. I don't know how many she played. Yeah, she played 40 minutes. We were trying to wear her down by picking her up, Craig, and she, to her credit, she played a great last 10 minutes. She really did, you know. And again, I'll have to watch the film to see what we could have done defensively better against her. But you got to give her credit. She played like one of the better players in the league for the last 10 minutes, no question. So tip your hat. That's all you can do in that case, and get better for the next game to shut her down for 40, not just 30 or whatever we did. Yeah.
Emily, one thing, quick thing. What do you as a player get out of this game? I mean, do you feel like is it a learning experience? Do you feel like you can improve in certain aspects of the game?
It's definitely a learning experience. For me, it was nice to have a game where I was finishing shots around the basket. That's been a little inconsistent for me, so I guess it was nice to know that I can still make bunnies. That was reassuring. But in terms of things to learn from it, again, it's just the post defense. I think this will be good film for me to watch and, work on that.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things we can do better offensively, but I'm still not concerned about our offense. I'm concerned about our defense, particularly our second half defense. So that's on me and my great staff to try to figure that out, that what we're going to do to hold teams to a lower shooting percentage in the second half to win league games, because they're all going to be like this. That this is Patriot League basketball, and they're all going to be dogfights like this. But we'll be ready. We'll be better.